You are a parent. I'm a child psychologist. A child knows you. I know they can go, if you give them 10, they take 200.
Okay,
You understand? When a child says you are his friend, you are a friend, believe you me, the communication stuff will be free, will be open. Even things you don't ask them, they will tell you. You know, as a child, they can talk. I saw that uncle. We were driving. Mommy, do you see my bus driver? That man was telling somebody, you are an idiot. You have no business with what transpire. But what you are trying to do is that you are opening that line of communication open, because the sensitive one will come like that, they will just drop it. But if you talk too much, boy, go and sleep. Go to your room. You call your husband. Come and take them. You are shutting them up. They will not become your best friends.
So I want us to settle a debate. Is self-defense, violence, fighting back a solution to bullying?
Nobody was born a bully, but it is an act you grow up to learn. You learn from your environment, from your home, from the things you see people do. Bullying is part of parental failure. When we talk about fighting back, when you push an individual to the wall, the tendency is so high for that individual to fight back, because that individual was left without any option than to fight back. You could not be beating me. At least let me raise my hand. Let me defend myself. Let me run. At times, you need to scream. At times, you need to shout. At times, you just need to fight. But it started somewhere. Psychologically speaking, when you see somebody that is a bully, the tendency is 85-90% that individual was bullied before. It's the same concept of rape. It's the same concept of maltreatment, any form of maltreatment. So when you receive maltreatment, the tendency is high that you want to give it back. It's like, you have done this to me. It's my turn to do it back to you.
So do you think that it is a solution, fighting back?
No, that's not the solution. Fighting back can be part of it.
Okay. Because
you need to break loose. Is either you run or scream, because you can't just sit down there. There are a lot of videos going on. I think I saw one from somewhere in Ikere Ekiti, a girl that was being beaten by a fellow girl.
Yes.
And there's some people are holding the camera to record the scene. You understand? So beyond what a layman sees, we know. Because this is like a connivance of some set of people. Some people are even hailing the girl. She ran in. The guy that is bullying her ran after her. Some people are pushing her out. So you could not blame anybody that is being bullied to shout, to run. You can't blame them to fight back. At least before this individual killed me, let me do something. I covered a case of a couple in Ikorodu. This man has been maltreating this lady. The only day that the lady tried to fight back, that was the day she killed the man.
Ouch.
Yeah. Most bullies enjoy doing it because they enjoy seeing you in pain.
Ronke, as a parent, do you think you want your child to fight back if they're being bullied?
Well, I think I will take like some steps initially, maybe in school environment, try to talk to the teacher, try to see what can be done internally first because there was a case where my daughter said someone kept on hitting her, and I had to tell the teacher, if you don't caution this person, I will tell her to fight back. So I think there's only so much, like you said, there's only so much a person can take. At a point, there will be a need for you to fight back.
To react, yes, you're right.
But people argue that if they don't bully you, or like if you were not picked on, that you become soft.
No.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah. That's not an intelligent argument.
Yes, it isn't, actually.
No.
It's just like some people say under pressure, some people fold and some people straighten up. So I feel like it depends on how your defense or probably how you're wired. So some people, their excuse is, okay, I was picked on, so I will be this way. But some people rise above it. So I don't think it is, oh, okay, you are soft and all that. It's all a mental thing at the end of the day.
And then you mentioned something about you told the teacher to find the solution to it. But you know that there are cases like, let's say secondary school, for instance, that when you're picked on, you can't tell the teacher. If the teacher, what is the teacher going to do when they maybe punish your senior or your bully? Tomorrow, there's like times 3. So how do you think that we can create this environment where people would actually be able to report? And what do you think the teachers can do to cut it off?
See, this thing starts from home. I have a member in my church, and she has 2 girls. We saw the potential in the girl that this girl is going to be a bully, because everything the younger sister is holding, she want to collect. Even when the wrap of the biscuit that you give to the sister to go throw away, she want to collect. Bullies naturally have this domineering tendency, this macho attitude, this attitude that say, no, my own must come to pass. And it starts from the parents. When the father or the mother display the attitude, the character in the home, your children are looking at you, they're watching at you. They say, okay, Daddy is doing it well. This is how to be a man. This is how to be a woman. Or you are discussing about your friends or whatever. And you say, me, I don't agree for anybody. If you don't agree for anybody, you are causing problem for yourself, because a day is coming, you will see somebody that is bigger or better than you. They will kill you. Do you understand me now? So, but the issue is, that's not the solution. The solution is that every parent, every individual, when we recognize this, do you know we have bully adults that enjoy bullying other people. They enjoy doing something that will make you sad. They enjoy making you so sad. They take you off yourself. They pick on you, everything you do. No, you didn't do it. The camera is not set. The ball is not this. This is not that. Even in the police sector. Then if we have a child that is the victim and they complain to us at home, it takes a lot of work for the mother, for the father, for the parent to sit with that child, to let the child know that it's not fighting back is the thing, but encourage that individual. If it is at the preliminary level, like level 1 or 2, so see your shoe, see your bag, this is your hair, and no. You see, they are actually talking at you. You understand me? Talking at you. Okay. You check, my shoe is good. You see your bag. My bag is fine. You build self-confidence in that child, in that word, to be able to stand against that individual and say, no, you can't, you are not somebody that will judge me. You are not the one that will tell me. You are not validating me. You are not the one to validate me that this my wristwatch is Okrika. We built in our children self-confidence to be able to stand back, because running is very, very dangerous for them. At times, keeping quiet may be wrong. When they meet their match, you see, most of these bullies, they just have the starting. They can't conclude it. Yeah. If it's like most of these are artists, when you have something doing with them, before abusing them, they first of all abuse themselves, bring themselves down. So what else do you want to say to him? Then be very observant. What mark is in your body? How comes that 2 of your buttons are off? What happened to you? No, you just make this here yesterday. What happened to you? What mark is on your forehead? Is it not this guy in my class? What happened? Do not condemn them. Do not judge them. Give them listening ears. Ask questions and give them assurance. Oh, I'm sorry, my darling. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's an accident. Mommy, it's not an accident. She's been doing it. Really? What do you want us to do? What's your suggestion? Me, I don't know. Some children withdraw from some schools. But because the parents are not listening, you will see they drop academically. Because anytime that is Monday or 6 a.m. that they will begin to go, they are waiting for driver. You see, psychologically, that child's morale drop. And what do you expect? The child is no longer in the class. He's just there physically. Like somebody said, the mother asked that individual, a child, said, go and kneel down there. He said, Mommy. And the girl knelt down and said, Mommy, I'm kneeling down, but in my spirit, I'm standing up. You understand? So most of our children they are just in that school to fulfill all righteousness. And education cannot take place except a child is mentally, physically, socially, spiritually alert. Everything about that child. Your child should be eager to go to school.
Thank you very much, sir. Ronke, as a parent, when you said your daughter came to meet you and said, oh, somebody was bullying, how did you get to that place? How did the conversation occur?
Okay, I think keeping an open line of communication. So like when I get back from work, I try to ask her like questions, what happened in school. Then I think a child will naturally like come to the parents to talk if you already have that kind of relationship. But if he never existed, then that's now going to be like a communication barrier for a child to express. Because I, as a child too, I was bullied to some extent, but I don't think I ever told my mom because there wasn't that safe space to communicate. So I think communication is key to making your child come and express difficulties they might be going through. And being a bullied person also, I think it could also stem from what you're experiencing. So that's why they say be a role model to your child. Like, stand up for yourself, your child will stand up for themselves. Molest or bully somebody else, your child will most likely do the same thing. So you are the first line for both a bullying child or a bullied child or the bully, the parent is the first role model they see and they get these attributes from. So yeah, communication really.
So how do you build this communication for
just
people that
engaging?
don't know how to?
It's as simple as how did your day go? It's just like trying to just be
invested. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think the first thing is being their best friend.
Yeah, I feel children can abuse that best friend.
Wait, see. But you are a parent. I'm a psychologist. I'm a child psychologist. See, a child knows you. They tempt you. I know they can go more than if you give them 10, 10, they take 200.
Okay,
You understand? But as an adult, as the parent, you are going to set the limits. You know where the limit will be. You know what they should be. But when a child says you are his friend, you are a friend, believe you me, the communication stuff will be free, will be open. At times, even things you don't ask them, they will tell you. You know, as a child, they can talk. I saw that uncle. We were driving. Mommy, do you see my bus driver? That man was telling somebody, you are an idiot. You have no business with what transpired. But what you are trying to do is that you are opening that line of communication open, because when it will be the sensitive one will come. So like that, they will just drop it. But if you talk too much, yeah, boy, go and sleep. Oh yeah, go to your room. You call your husband. Oh yeah, come and take them. You are shutting them up. They will not become your best friend. They will not become. Somebody brought. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good thing. He brought. The daughter caught the father with their house help. But because the mother was, in quotes, the no nonsense. Oh yeah, go and wash your plates. Go to your room. You litter this place. The father capitalized on that, and you could imagine a 12-year-old child told the father, my boyfriend want to come to my house. You have a friend that is boy, it's okay, and he gave her money to go buy soft drink. Then it's done on her. She reached out to us for help, and before you know it, we discovered that there was an information that
Yes.
she has been looking for opportunity
To speak.
to relate with to the mother, but because the mother was, I want this place to be clean, shout. The mother broke down while at our counseling session. The daughter said, I have been wanting to tell you, mommy, but you always shout, and when you shout, I'm always afraid.
Moving on, there's this case of the school, that case where the child was slapping the girl and everything like that. And then there was a video that came out after that where the auntie and I think the auntie of the other girl that was bullied came out, and then they were slapping the person that bullied the child. That's the older like aunties and all that. They were taking videos of the girl. I can't remember. Is it the British League School or something? Where there was a video where they were taking videos of the girl beating her and everything. So the question is that how can we hold people that bully accountable, but without causing them harm? Because honestly, the whole video and everything, people would argue that it was very wrong to have done that, and it was very harmful.
No,
the child,
the auntie and the young girl committed the same offense. They committed the same mistake. I told you earlier on that the tendency for a bullied person to bully other people is so high. See, when the time you're supposed to do things, if you don't do it, it becomes so late. African parent, hey, you want to spoil our name, you spoil our image, you do no. That day was not the day they should have corrected her. It should be something long time ago. But as parents, when you go to open days, they are doing something, they bring, hey, is it true? You score 0, you score 12. Why will look at the just concluded jump, Abby?
Yeah.
I think how many millions? I think 1.6 million, maybe 1.2 million failed, and 400 pass. Out of the 4 in my church, I have like 22 children that sat for the. I call them with their number, with their scores now, because that's my own way of asking them that, because as a church we organize lesson and the rest, and we had agreements, guys. May we agree? What are we going to do? You want to study this? We agree together with them, and you now come home. You are giving me 112. So I got Madam 112. Let's see. Let's talk. Oh no, no. At least for some time, it will not go until June. Until June ending, that we stop calling them their names, so that will help them to actually work together. You understand me? So most of these people, somebody scored 320. Part of them 320, and somebody scored 112. So what are you talking about? Going back home, doing the due diligence, working with them. Parenting is a full-time job. Parenting is a full-time job.
True.
I wanted to ask a question about calling them by their scores. Don't you think that it might be like a moral, like you mess with their?
See, I am their teacher. I am their counselor. I have a reward system. I have my personal reward system. And when they're going to school, I know what I do. Apart from what the parents will do, no, uncle is me. You understand me? So I need to let them know that I am not happy. You understand me? And I have limitation for that. Because in June, we are starting another thing for them. They have to start all over again. You have to study hard. You must pass your exams. You must study. Okay, what is the? We are coming back to the drawing board. Yeah, okay, tell me, why is it that you did not pass? Actually, most of them are telling me, hey, my computer shut down. My computer shut down. Now, that on its own is something. I saw something posted by somebody, WAEC. If you want to change name, I think you pay 80,000. WAEC jump and so are not supposed to be income generating a body for the nation. That is the failure of the government on their own part. You understand? But failure of me as a parent is when my child could not sit down and study and pass as expected. It's my problem. It's not government's problem. In fact, it's not the school problem, because 3 children under the same teacher in the same class. What happened to the 2 that passed very well? What happened to 1 that did not pass very well? So it's like my personal rating of them that no, I must chastise them, but I must know my boundary. It shouldn't be open-ended. No. So because we're going to have meeting, I have them like that. Well, okay, let's meet. Okay, tell me, what is this? Occasionally, we go to pages, we watch television together, and I say, oh, I love this woman. I love this hair. You love that hair? You want to have it? Okay, let's agree. If you can score 75 in mathematics, I will give it to you. Do you understand me? It's like we are...
Your reward system.
It's my reward system.
As a parent, if you find out that your child is the bully, what are you going to do?
Because truthfully, I don't know how I want to do it, because I think at that point it's going to be heartbreaking. Like, I will probably ask for expert opinion, because I really would not know how to handle that situation, because I don't think anyone trains their child to be the one to oppress another child. You don't want your child to be oppressed, so why would you want them to? So I think a professional's help would be like my answer.
So our professional.
See, the truth be told, nobody will be happy.
Yeah.
As a parent, see your child maltreat another. One of the first thing is put yourself into the situation. Look inward. There is this thing we call soul searching. Have I been having time for him? Have I done something before this child that is making him to translate into doing this? Did I say something before him? So when we do the soul searching, then there is this 3 concept. There is talking with, there is talking at, and there is talking to. So the 3 concepts, you put everything together. Speaking with, come, do you need this? Don't do that. Talk to them, give instruction, then chastise. No, it's wrong. Do you want to kill somebody? Why are you doing this? Will you be happy if this is done to you too? So by the time we keep on doing all this within ourselves, I guess that child, the moment the parents did not hold him, you don't celebrate your child being a bully. That child will know that he can't. It's like a child stealing. He knows he brought 1 pencil home today, and he said, my boy, thank you, well done, you are smart. You are encouraging him. But no, who is the owner of this biro? No, you have to take it back. No, it's not for me. It wouldn't cost you anything to take that biro. I saw this thing in the bag of my child. So who is the owner? I'm not the owner. I did not buy this for him. That child will not try it tomorrow, because he knows you are going to follow him to school. So if they know that you're not going to condone this, and I think the God factor, you can actually talk to God about it. Oh Lord, help me. Whatever religion you follow, whatever thing you do, beg God to help you, so that that individual, God can change that individual, and the things can work for that individual, and not relenting. The assignment is at home, not in the public glare. No.
There are schools that know that people are bullying, public schools, boarding houses. They know that bullies are in their school, then they are missed, but they turn a blind eye. They don't do anything about it. What do you think about that?
There are like 3 categories of schools. Incidentally, my wife happens to be a vice principal in the public school. So, and she happens to be the counselor. So almost every day we have something to discuss at home. A child that is bringing tramadol to school, a child is carrying drug, a child that steals, a child that do this or that. 3 categories of school. The first category are this private home school, this big men's school. They are the set of people, most of them, they cover things. I have a colleague, Taiwo Akinlami. We do a lot of work on this. A lot of this big school that the parent pays millions of naira. If you investigate them, most of them should have been under lock and key. They don't have business in an academic arena because they will cover it up, because the father of this, maybe a father is having 3 children and they are paying 2.5 million naira every session. So 2.5 in three places, you know that 7.5 in 3 times. You know how much is coming from that man. So you will want to, leave him. No, you understand me. The second type of school is the private owned school that are the low cadre. The 16,000 naira school fee per term, the 21,000 naira school fee per time. They do not have what it takes. The professional. At times, it is JSS 3. Oh my God! It is JSS 3 student that is teaching them. Try and pass by that area. You will learn you will learn singing. You will enroll state and capital. You will know it off heart. You understand me? Then the government on school. We have a policy in Lagos State that a teacher is not allowed to scold, to beat a child. Most teachers, they have capitalized on this. So, government say maybe no beat. If you better, now your parent get them. If you bad, now your parent get them. Then, beginning from primary 4, quote me please, primary 4, we now have a primary 4 pupil that belongs to cult. Primary 4 upward, most of them are cultists, especially in public schools. So, you better know what to do for the teachers. You better be careful, or else they will deal with you tomorrow. They will deal with you when you are going home. So it's like the teachers, they have imbibed this that whatever happens, copy. If you like, copy your note. Do copy. You understand me? So most of them are not motivated. So the school system does. They would turn blind eye to it. They pretend that they do not know. And even if you try, you are the one that you want to. So they will call your head teacher. They will call your principal. They will call you because they know one politician or the other. They will invite you. Okay, teacher, do you still like this job? How much are you being paid? What is your problem? The first category, they are after their money. The second category, they do not have the expertise, and they don't even want to lose the 16,000 naira per term, the 25,000 naira per term people that are coming. They don't want to lose them. The third category, government-owned school. Government said, don't touch. If you touch, then go call you. Then you go report for your school district or whatever. So why don't we just keep quiet and run away from the wahala?
So what can we do about it? Because there has to be something to be done. Is it the government? What can we do?
Solution. Part of this is the solution. We are providing solution. See, when we talk about an issue that you don't talk about, you can't find solution to it. Thank God for the social media. You see, most parents do not know that what happened to that school in Abuja or the school in Ikerekiti or other school. Most people do not know that it happens. We are talking about it. So when we get back home, I speak to my child, you speak to your child. And you make sure there are signs. Bullies, they have signs.
Red flags.
Red flags.
Red flags. You don't see, at times you will see the way they behave even between siblings, or the children of the neighbors, or even in church, in mosque, where we go in public areas. You see, they want to dominate. When you see things, don't say, oh, my boy, you will not agree for anybody. No. You are sending wrong messages for yourself. You are deceiving yourself. What you should do is, let that child know it's wrong. It's not right. Let's be truthful. Sincerity, truthfulness is one of the greatest things that can help us to sort this matter. Hey, Stephen, this thing is wrong. Don't mince your word. I'm not saying you say it's wrong and you begin to beat him, you begin to hit his head against the wall. No, you are committing the same blunder we are talking about. You understand me? There are ways you can talk to your child that your child will tell you, even mommy, yesterday that you are not around, I was the one who took this, I did this, I'm sorry, mommy. Not be mommy, be calming down. No. No. So you say the truth to them. You appeal to the conscience of your child. You are the mother, you are the parents. Oh my God. Growing up, if visitor come in, my mommy did not need to talk. You just do like this. Then born you well. Sit down there. After the, there are kind of laugh. That's your mommy will laugh. You know you are in trouble. Your mother laugh and you are crying. Why are you crying? Oh, my mommy laugh. Oh. Something is waiting for you. We are not asking you to kill anybody. Don't beat them. Don't destroy them. But you show them that love. A small child is like a cement you mix up. You can use it to mold anything. But if you don't do that, by the time it becomes a concrete, if you want to bend, you just break. You break it, and it's not gonna be. It shouldn't be one person something. Go and meet your mommy. Go and meet your mommy. No, daddy and mommy sit together. Call that individual. At times, call that child into your bedroom. Boy, I heard this. Come and sit down with me. Let it not be look like a punitive, because that is where we mix it. In my father's living room, he hung a koboko with three-way koboko like this. So even if you don't want to lie, you will lie. You are looking at koboko. Okay, you just look at the koboko. Okay, Bami is not me. Even the fear of the whip will make us tell lies on things we are not. You don't have to. You understand me? So that value system is off. It has gone and it should not come back for life.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Ronke. This is Mad House, and I'm Mide Daniel. We had Reverend Dr. Stephen
Oyelola.
Reverend Dr. Stephen Oyelola is a child psychologist, and we have Aderonke Sibo. She's a social media manager and a parent. I really appreciate your presence. And we hope that we will work together to make sure that we cease child bullying. Speak to your children. They are not monsters. They are your children.
Thank you.
We can solve this with love, and this love is what we should keep showing. Thank you.